What's up, guys? It's your boy, Little Mickey, in the building once more. And right now, I'm going to be talking about the situation about the 16-year-old girl who was, offed in Little London, Jamaica by her ex, right? Now, I spoke a little bit about this on TikTok. Yeah. But, YouTube is my main channel, so yeah, I want to talk about it here. Now, hi. A lot of people there on the internet saying that, they can't believe that a 16-year-old has a boyfriend. I mean, like, really, really. You can't believe that a 16-year-old has a boyfriend. Like, really? Really? No, sometimes I believe that, Jamaicans over exaggerate, especially when they're miles away from the age 16. They act like they don't remember what it was like to be 16. But I'm not going to cap or anything like that. I know that 16-year-olds have boyfriend even younger than that. Like, seriously? That shouldn't even be the conversation that we are having, right? The conversation should be why did the dude have to resort to unaliving her, right? Why did he have to resort to that? You see me? And why was she, set to fend for herself? You understand? No, we live in Jamaica and we know that a lot of things happen. We have seen it. Once you live in Jamaica, you see things. You understand things that shouldn't be taking place, things that wouldn't take place in our normal country. You understand? We see those things. These things are cultural norms, even though they're, detrimental, right? We see these things going on regularly in our country. So certain things, even though it's detrimental, like it sadly is not a surprise. You understand? Now, word on the street is that the dude who did this to the girl is actually a 34-year-old man, right? That's the word on the street, right? Nothing confirmed strongly as yet, but this 34-year-old man is yet to be found to actually defend himself, right? So it's safe to say that, all cameras are pointed at him, and since the incident, he disappeared. So that would in itself look spooky, because if somebody saying something about you and it's not you, then, you just need to show yourself and defend yourself. Simply, right? So that is on the media about the 34-year-old man. Now, really and truly, if it's really a 34-year-old man unaliving a little kid like that, dude, really, really, you unalived a 16-year-old, bro. After you double for your age, you unalive a 16-year-old. What could a 16-year-old possibly do to a grown ass man for him to do that? Like, a grown ass man, like, really and truly, what could a 16-year-old do to a grown ass man for him to look to unalive? You should even look to be with a 16-year-old. She's not even, an adult. You understand? No, I get it. People are gonna say, age of consent and all of those kind of things. But really and truly, this seems like it was a full-blown thing. You understand? A full-blown, for him to be so heated. Now, I'm not going to get into, well, it's a law in Jamaica that, age of 16 is, consent and all of those kind of things. That is where it's at. Right? That is where it's currently at. Yeah. And the 16-year-old or the 34-year-old chose to be with the 16-year-old, and or vice versa. You understand? But at some point she chose to break it off, and, she was trying to move on, but this 34-year-old was not having it. He should have been a more mature person, but hey, he was not having it. He decided that, yo, you know what? This girl ain't gonna grow up to live the life that I have lived. She's not going to see the years that I have seen. So let me just cut it from there. Yeah, that's what the dude did. You understand? That's what the dude did. Yeah, that's what he did. And it's just a sad situation, what young people are put in Jamaica to face. You understand? A lot of young people, they don't have strong families. That's one of the main thing in Jamaica. Like, they don't have strong, strict family behind them. They understand? Strong father, strong mother, who, me now say people can have this disagreement, but there's a difference between a disagreement and a strong parent. They understand? Yeah, when you have strong parents, then it won't be so easy for you if you then just say, oh, you know what, we can't bother with this a bit now. Whatever. When a strong parent is there, a strong parent is there. Regardless if you want Bex, any disagreement should be for the good of the child. And anyway, so it would reach one stage where, yeah, like they not deal or nothing like that because it's a strong parent and they have your back and they have your best interest at heart. Many Jamaicans households do not have strong parents. You understand? A weak fenced parents they have. A lot of these parents, they have children from a young age and they mentally they don't even know how to manage growing another human being. You understand? As them are grow themselves, they might try to understand themselves. Even some of them are in 40, 50 and still not understand themselves. Because they never achieved nothing for themselves. You see me? Never. So growing a human being from their experience is going to have negative effects because really and truly these persons didn't learn anything for themselves. You understand? So bad parenting on a whole is something that is very horrible in Jamaica. You see me? And then young children now are forced to, fend for themselves and, try to find love and assistance, and then most of the times they go into the hands of, some problematic people and some people who would unalive them for the least things, for the least little thing. You understand? There's nothing that somebody can tell me that a 16-year-old did that one big man never do before. And whatever. Why would you need to unalive a 16-year-old? I just don't get it. Why do you need to unalive a 16-year-old? That's a 34-year-old man. That does not make any sense. Whichever age you be, and then if you analyze somebody, if it over, it just over. Make it go on. You see me? Make it go on and live your life. You understand? No, sir. Yo. That's why people who have children, you need to be strong parents. Or you need to make sure, you build up your mentality first before you go in a relationship and then something like that have kidney, because a lot of times I see him cycle come over again. See him cycle. Child run go a man because, you don't have no good parenting, no good guidance and something and that As regards the girl at work, no problem with the girl at work. Even though she was 16. I mean, if it's a local shop in the area and she wants to do something and, make some money, no problem with that, to be honest. I don't have any problem with that. You understand? People, a lot of way we start, do a little part-time work and everything. A lot of kids do part-time work. You understand? When they're young and everything. I just say go. You understand? It good. So she did actually do something legit. You understand? But it's just so sad that her life was just cut so short at such a young age. Like, when you're young, you're not the same person that you would have been at 34. Like, you'd have learned a whole heap of things that, change for a certain part or something. But sadly, Anita, then she does not have that chance anymore to actually change. Everything is stuck or everything stopped when that dude pulled the trigger. You understand? But Yeah, man, I say go. Understand that is one of the grim realities of Jamaica. Understand that's one of them. Yeah, man. So, yeah, um, what young persons can do now is just look on and learn from this whole situation. And I know that this generation nowadays, they just look for a minute and then they just go back to what they do. Ain't really business going on. But try to pay attention to certain things and, if you can avoid it before you even reach anywhere. Yeah, man. So this has been your boy Mickey, and I'm out.